Hi there, today we're reviewing the KitchenAid mixer. This model number is actually the KSM150 PSMC, and the MC at the end stands for metallic chrome. I love this thing. I haven't had it long, but I have used it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. This is one of those things that's actually made here. And it's got a wonderful guarantee. If something goes wrong with the motor, they will deliver a new one to your door. I've seen it happen for other people. And this is one of those mixers that I would go and take a look at and stare at and stuff. And I tried a couple of other less expensive brands because this retails for over a few $100s. But when I finally got a chance to get it, I jumped on it, and I don't think I'm ever going to have to replace it. I've got to show you some cool stuff here. This has got the metal bowl that comes with it, and according to the website, it is a 5-quart stainless steel with the handle. This has got a tilting head that allows clear access to your beaters and your handles and stuff. So if you want to put on one of your beaters, this is a flat beater. I use this for pretty much anything other than bread, which has its place for the bread beater. As you can see, the same attachment there. Or if I'm whipping something, whipping cream or whipping up egg whites to make meringue or some really awesome buttercream icing. And the neatest thing in the whole world about this mixer is that you can put your beater on, and any replacement that you ever buy from KitchenAid fits. You're not going to have to worry about that thing that normally happens where, oops, I've had it a couple of years, I get to go buy a new model because the little attachments don't fit. These do. But what's so cool about this is that the bowl goes on, and it's got some grooves down here in the base, which weighs, I swear, 30 pounds. It is really hard to pick this thing up, but it's really great because it doesn't walk around the counter when you're using it. I chose not to make something on the video because then this would be on and making a bunch of noise while I'm talking, and we all want to hear my voice, right? But what's really cool is that the bowl locks in, right? You put this down, there's a lever over here where it locks it down so you can't mess it up. I'll show it to you from the side here. As you can see, it's got 10 speeds. It's got a little stir speed, and it goes all the way up to, oh my goodness, I'm going into outer space speed. But you can throw your ingredients in here, not making a huge mess because it comes with this nifty thing, so stuff doesn't fly out as the mixer's going. And the spout kind of stays over on this side of it, so I'll turn it this way too. And you can throw your stuff in here, turn it on, and walk away. Whipped cream takes about 6 to 8 minutes on this thing. And I can toss in the cream, toss in a touch of sugar, maybe a little vanilla, and I get to walk away. I can go do stuff. You don't have to stand there and hold it. You don't have to stand there and babysit it. This is not easy to move around, okay? And you get to walk away. And then you come along and you go, oh, look, stuff to put in my latte. They've got tons of information on their website. Don't know if you can see this very well, but that's the KitchenAid website. You can look up your model number, and you can look up all your stuff, especially if you lost the manual like I did, because I don't know where it is, or I'd show you, but there's recipes in that too. But this shows you how to get your hassle-free warranty, replacement warranty guarantees that we will deliver a replacement right to your door, arrange the return of the failed appliance, and guarantee the new appliance for 1 year. And this sucker has got, this is actually the bottom of the line. They actually make much larger, much cooler ones, but they're a lot more expensive. This one has got a 325 watt motor, and I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot compared to the others, but this thing, I'm telling you, if I put wings on it, it would fly in outer space. This is awesome. I don't think it's ever going to die. This would be all I need to protect my home from an intruder, I swear. Plus, there's all kinds of cool attachments that you can get that hook onto this little sucker. I don't have any of them yet, but I can at least show you that this little guy here comes off, and there's a doohaul that attaches in there to this motor. And you can get attachments to make sausage, and there's, I think, a juicer one, other cool stuff like that. This stays on it, and by the way, metal, not plastic. That's a big deal to me, actually. But you can put this side on, keep it on there. It keeps everything safe and new inside unless you have attachments. I've also seen an ice cream maker attachment that it looks like it's just like a different bowl, and you put, I guess you put ice in it, I'm not too sure, but it mixes, which is going to be another thing I got to show you about this thing. It's this easy. It does take a little bit of work to get that bowl taken out, but I tell you what, it's better than having eggs flying around the room, which they won't do with this thing. If you take a look at this thing here, they call it a planetary mixing action. It doesn't just sit in the middle and spin, you know, where the sides wind up building up in your bowl and you have to come along and scrape it. With this, you don't. This spins and this goes around. So without the bowl on there, I can show you a little bit. Can you see that? It's like the tilt-a-whirl at the fair. You're spinning and the belt's spinning. So no scraping. No scraping of the side of the bowl needed. I haven't had to. Even when I'm using this beautiful bread hook that it just looks like a simple whatever. It's awesome. It works. You can like all of a sudden become this master chef in your kitchen. And I know that these cost a few $100s more, but they're worth every red cent. If you save up and go ahead and get it, you're probably never going to have to replace this. I've known people that have the models from 1971 and they still use them and they won't die. That's really cool. What else can I tell you? I'm back to looking at the website here. I'm going to show it to you guys again a little bit. You can look at all the features. 5-quart stainless steel bowl, 10-speed solid state control. Tilt head design allows clear access to the beater in the bowl. 325 watt motor, which you already know that. It's a 9-cup flour power. I have had so much bread dough in this thing. Anything else would have it spilling over the sides, and this didn't. This took it on like a football team. Seriously. And it's got that multi-purpose attachment hub with the hinged hub cover. There's all kinds of neat accessories. I mean, you can turn this thing into like Disneyland in your kitchen or something. It's so awesome. Alright. It's also got a direct drive transmission. And I know that sounds like a car thing, but when it comes to something like this, if you really love to cook and bake, I have found ways to use this that, I mean, it makes your life fun and a whole lot easier, and then the in-laws come over and they see you cooking and it's like, yay! So, again, this model number is KSM150PSMC metallic chrome, made by KitchenAid, and I hope someday I have an entire kitchen full of that brand of product, because this right here has been the mothership for me. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a good day.